What's up, guys? This is Zack Hample back at Miller Park in Milwaukee for the second straight day. Now, yesterday, I got inside the stadium extra early, checking out the Friday's restaurant in left field. I got 13 baseballs before the game. I do not expect to snag that many tonight, but it is early entry for season ticket holders. You might be able to see that sign in the background. And my friend Sean, who is always here, is bringing me inside as his guest today. The Padres are here. They can really hit. So BP, there should be a good bit of action. Now, during the game, I might actually be wandering around and not hanging out in my favorite foul ball spot that you might have seen in that last video. So we'll check out this place from some different angles. I'm looking forward. Ready for it? Here we go. Any chance you could toss one up, please? I believe in you. I believe in you. Thank you. Well, it did not take long for me to get my first baseball of the day, tossed up by Brewers coach Sandy Guerrero here in the second deck in left field. And then there was a kid out there shagging balls whose stepfather is an executive with the Brewers. He recognized me from this YouTube channel and tossed me two more. So 3 so far. There was only one group of Brewers BP after the gates opened. Right now the Padres are just starting to hit. They have some guys who can really mash. Righties like Christian Villanueva, Franmil Reyes, Hunter Renfroe. Now there are a few other guys up here, some competition, but it's nice and early. I feel like I'm in a great spot. And the roof is open today. Lots of shadows, beautiful day, the sunlight streaming in gives this place a whole different feel. Anyway, let's see what the Padres can do. Padres batting practice today was disappointing compared to yesterday. Now, there were some guys who hit some bombs. Franmil Reyes hit one off the center field scoreboard, and Christian Villanueva hit a long home run right near me that unfortunately I misjudged. It carried just a few feet over my head, but it wasn't as good as it could have been because the coach pitching BP was wildly inconsistent. At one point, I saw him throw 3 consecutive pitches that the batter let go. I've never seen anything like that before. So it got pretty crowded up in the left field bleachers. I wasn't quite feeling it. So toward the end of BP, I transitioned downstairs, moved to the third base dugout to get up close, to watch them hit, and to hopefully get a toss-up after BP. Andy Green, the manager of the team, was there looking on. Jose Pirela was hitting, Travis Jankowski, Carlos Asuaje. Really nice to see those guys up close. And then after BP, Mark McGuire, a coach on the Padres, had 3 baseballs in his hand. He flipped them all into the crowd, including one for me. So you can see this baseball right here. Now, after BP and before the game, I got this ball signed by Christian Villanueva right here on the sweet spot. Later on in this video, I'm going to talk about how you can win this as a prize on Instagram. But for right now, the game has just gotten started. I'm in the concourse, as you can see, and I have something really, really special in the works where I'm going to hang out for a few innings. So let's go check it out. All right, here we go. Look where I am right now, inside the executive suite up in the club level at Miller Park. I've never been up here before, and I owe it all to this guy right here, Mathieu, who happens to be the guy that threw me 3 baseballs during batting practice today. So fist bump for that. Thanks for adding to my collection. Charlie over here, both of these guys are related to people who work for the Brewers organization, so that's how this is happening. And let me just show you what this suite looks like. Come around this way for starters. You got these nice pictures on the wall, you have your own private bathroom over here, and if you come back this way, you can see that there are several different food stations. You got this big lounge right here with couches, all these monitors up on the wall with different baseball games, and come over here as well. Yeah, there's so much to look at. We're gonna cover it all. You got a full kitchen as well with the microwave, and then come back over this way. Yes, these guys are jumping out of the way. You got 14 outdoor seats. We'll give you a quick peek at that. So the lovely people in this suite, yes, show the food, because I have been invited to dig in and help myself. And despite the fact that I ate a huge meal right before coming to Miller Park, and I'm not even that hungry right now, I am definitely going to indulge. And then after we leave this suite area, we'll show you more of the club level. And I'm just looking at this game up on the screen right now. Look at this. 6-0, Brewers are winning in the 4th inning. My friend Sean caught a home run on the fly today. Who hit that one? Was that Thames? There's so much happening. Anyway, time to eat and check this place out some more.
That's Tyler.
so much.
You're welcome.
Hunter Renfroe at the dish right now, and the last time he was up, he launched one halfway up the bleachers in left field. Very impressive, and there have actually been a bunch of home runs tonight. And speaking of home runs, we're in this area right now, which is great for catching them during games. It's called the Toyota Territory. Out in right center field, you got the batter's eye right there. You can see it over my shoulder, and you're almost overhanging the field right here, so it feels very close to the action. Righties go oppo here, lefties of course hit them this way, so you can catch balls on the fly. If balls hit the batter's eye and bounce back down onto the field, the center fielders can toss them up, so lots of different ways to get home runs. And speaking of getting home runs, get in here, Sean. This guy is the man. He got a home run tonight. Tell everybody about this ball.
This is the third of back-to-back-to-back game home runs by the Brewers. Eric Thames' 32nd career home run ball caught in the fly by yours truly, my 84th game home run ball.
84 home runs. This guy's the man. Sean right here. If you see him at Miller Park, say hello. And we only have a few more outs left in this game. Maybe there's a little more home run magic left tonight. It's a final here in Milwaukee. The Brewers were all over the Padres tonight, winning this game by the score of 8-4. And there were 6 home runs hit tonight, including 5 by the Brewers. So I feel like maybe I shouldn't have been up in the suites, and I should have been out in the outfield with my glove ready. But no regrets. I had such a fun time checking out that area of the stadium for the first time. Huge thanks to Mathieu and Charlie and their parents for welcoming me up there, inviting me to eat, hang out, and get some shots for you guys in this video. Awesome times. Now I snagged 6 baseballs today, 4 during batting practice, 1 right after BP, and then 1 after the game that I noticed out here in the Toyota Territory was caught next to a railing beside the batter's eye. My friend Sean told me that it was an Eric Hosmer home run from BP that landed there, got stuck there, and just stayed there. So after the game, I broke out my glove trick, knocked that thing closer, and picked it up. The 6 baseballs bring my lifetime total to 10,536. That wraps up 2 games here in Milwaukee, 19 balls in 2 days. Really great times. I'm out. Thank you guys for watching. Wait a second. One more thing. It was so hectic at the end of the game that I forgot to talk about this baseball. I'm going to stop walking so you can see it. Signed by Christian Villanueva. I'll show you the logo. An official ball tossed up by Mark McGuire. Okay, so here it is again. Now, in order to win this thing on Instagram, here's what you got to do. Look for the post where I show this ball and talk about how you can win it, all right? Now, what you got to be doing is following me on Instagram, Zack_Hample, all right? Then you have to like the post on Instagram and leave a comment there where you tag at least 2 other people that you personally know. I will pick someone totally randomly to win this thing. So good luck. It might be you. And I'll give you one last look at the stadium. Beautiful Miller Park. All right, now I'm really out.